Casey and Anderson, Corey Merle, Such Goes Disc Golf. We're back for some more Memorial. We got round 3 league card. Corey, it is tasty.
Woo! It is star-studded, action-packed. We got Paul McBeth, Simon Lizotte, Igor McMahon, and my hair brethren, Nico Locastro.
The wild card.
I love that guy.
He's so fun. You know, it's always going to be an entertaining round with this card.
Absolutely, man. It's high octane and definitely, I mean, this is about as close to a feature card as you're going to get.
Yeah, and it's tight.
It is.
Paul leading everybody else by 1 stroke. We're starting off on hole 1. Most intimidating way to start your day in disc golf.
393 feet of pure tear off the tee. You're carrying water for a good 375, 380 of that.
Yeah, easy.
Really, the safe play is to pump it past it, right up into those trees, just past the pin, and then you got maybe a circle's edge or a 35-footer coming back that you can run if you're a madman, or you can lay up if you're playing safe.
Yep. Paul going Champ Thunderbird.
It's a good option, I think. I think last year he was known the T-Bird 3 here, so similar type of disc.
Ooh. That's a good disc.
That's solid, and that's right where you want to be. I think that's the. If I had an angle to putt at, that's probably the one I'd go.
Yeah, not bad. Simon Lizotte up next, going PD2.
Interesting, Thunderbird than a PD2.
Yeah, a little bit higher line for Simon.
Sure.
Okay, that's close, but that's a scary putt, Corey.
That's what I'm talking about. That's like that 35-footer that like everything in your soul tells you to lay up.
Right at the water. Eagle going FD3.
Gosh, he's been throwing this a lot this weekend.
He has.
He just really has it dialed in.
He's
really
not
had it dialed in.
Not throwing that one anymore this weekend.
Man, I will say, though, those are gettable for those folks. He'll probably get it back after the round, but I don't think he's going to be playing this round with it.
No. Eagle throwing his other FD3, and this time 5 miles an hour faster. Let's see if it works. Yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turns out that was the exact amount that he needed to put more on it. 5 miles.
5 miles. Nico going Destroyer. This looks good.
Yeah, representing Gateway Discs out here.
Oh.
Cool. Whoa, what about that action off that palm tree, dude?
That was going to nestle right after the basket, too.
Yeah, it had that nice angle. It was going to skip in.
Sure did. And Nico was looking at this, and can you run this?
The question, you can, will you, though?
Yeah. He said, I wanted to, and my body wouldn't let me.
That's great. Just paralysis, layup paralysis.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there you go. Simon, show me how it's done.
Ooh.
That was nasty. He's been locked in this week, man. His putting just...
I was going to say, my takeaway from this weekend is Simon's putting. Wow.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but his power is the wow.
Yeah, I know, but...
This is just nuts. When he's stringing them together like this, putting it all together...
Scary for
tough
everyone
to beat.
else, yeah. Paul with a really nice birdie putt. Nico cleans up the par. And Eagle with the drop in 4. You stopped the bleeding pretty well with that one.
Yeah, definitely a good recovery shot. If you remember last year's coverage, Simon threw out of bounds and then almost put it in as well. So
yeah,
that's the play if you got it. I mean, really, you're just trying to dunk it in there.
The stones on that guy, man.
Yeah, I know. Straight at the water, dude. You can see how dangerous that putt is.
He just knows he's dialed in right now. He's feeling it.
It's that confident stroke.
Mm-hmm. All right, Paul's the lead by stroke. We are back, and a huge thanks to our title sponsor, MVP, for getting us out here. We watched a little beautiful slow-mo video of Jeff Face this morning, Corey.
Ooh, that thing turned out nice, man. He's getting his due comeuppance, man. He got hit ace in round 2. He's getting some featured on the videos. Good for him.
Dig it. Hole 2, though, is a beast.
It is. This is 703 feet. Water on your left the entire time. It has kind of that counterclockwise rotation of the fairway, and it's just a tough hole. It plays out of 4.13, so one of the few holes out here that does play over par.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to see guys throw that piercing hyzer, kind of like that. That wasn't quite as far, I think, as Paul was looking for.
Yeah, that's when that Star Destroyer got a little low.
No.
Simon's going to go PD2.
Ooh, lining up the outside route.
This is... wow.
Okay.
Is what that is.
That is the Amheiser turned into the perfect shot. That is like the shot that the Ams try to throw, and it goes straight in the water. Yeah. That was unreal.
That shot was like 100 feet farther than I've ever seen anyone get up this fairway.
Yeah, no, legitimate. He went past the tee of 3.
Yeah, he was actually right on the OB line.
Yeah.
But did stay in bounds. Nico throws this big hyzer with the Star Destroyer, and that's a pretty typical play.
That's super safe. In years past, you've seen that a lot more, but those
Yeah.
trees off the tee did kind of grow in. But Nico, hey, finding a way.
He still got it.
Mm-hmm.
Eagle's going to rip an S-Line PD2. Throwing that thing 68 miles an hour, crushed out there.
That's crushed. I mean, with that kind of a PD2, that type of a disc, you can really just lean into it and know it's coming back.
Oh, so we had the birds, and Paul's like, "Can somebody move those? I don't want to kill a bird." So
Yeah,
this guy,
kill a bird or his skip. One of the two.
so cynical. So that guy on the bike's like, "I got you guys." It was our Charge of the Valkyries type stuff right
It was
there.
really funny, yeah.
So McBeast's second shot going Thunderbird.
A little light, methinks. Almost got one anyway.
He almost did, yeah. Fortunately, they were thinned out enough that he missed them all. Nico's second shot, he's throwing the Gateway Spirit, and according to him, Nico says it's the best wind disc of ever.
Ever?
People need to know the truth.
Okay.
That's what Nico says.
But not like the EMAC truth. They need to know this truth.
The Spirit.
Okay.
Yep. We're doing right by Nico, man.
I like Nico.
Yeah. All right, Eagle going MD3 upshot. That's what happens when you can throw a PD2 forehand that far.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That's going to do.
Yeah, I really think that it's a big advantage if you're able to throw a mid-range or putter, something up there.
On this green?
Just to control
Oh my
the skip
gosh.
on the screen.
So right, Corey. So that's where Simon's drive landed, about an inch inbounds, and he's throwing a putter upshot on a 700-foot hole.
Yeah, I mean, he's like pin high. I mean, I don't know if I'd really call that pin high, but he's like as far as the pin is, as the crow flies. That was nuts.
It was bananas. Paul looking for the birdie, about 33 feet.
Oh, he had the Nico syndrome. Body just wouldn't quite let him take a bit at it.
You're right, huh?
Yeah.
Eagle, he and his body wanted that birdie.
Yeah.
They converted. Nico should be having no worries there.
A little windy. You think he's putting the Spirit there?
It would have worked, man. It's the best wind disc of all time. Paul cleans up the par. Simon just posterized that hole.
How about that park in the background, too? That green park, mountains. It was just an absolute perfect day out there, Ian.
Yep. And right as we were about to tee off on one, the homie Mike Sale aced 17.
I was going to wait till 17,
Well,
but
we could say it again then.
Okay,
too.
he's getting 2 hype shots because that was unreal. 460 feet with, my guess, that light blue Star Destroyer that I've tried to steal off him multiple times.
That's a correct guess.
Gosh, it's so good.
Yep. All right, hole 3, par 3, 294. There is OB kind of surrounding the basket, left, long, and right, but you got to get this one.
You're absolutely right, Ian. This is factually the easiest hole in the course, and it makes sense. It's 294 feet. Really, the only variable here is that raised basket. There is OB down the fairway, but there's just no reason to bring it into play unless you're Simon. Whew.
Is that his Elsa FD3?
I believe so,
Yeah.
yeah. It was hilarious, that little Elsa stamp on there, man. It's so adorable.
I love it. Nico's going back to that Spirit. Looking a little left.
Oh, okay. So he had that Nico Locastro stamp. That must have been his Spirit then on that Nico Locastro stamp. That makes sense then. Okay.
Yep. Eagle with the FD3.
Good play. Just something stable. Throw it out right that you know is going to dive back in.
Ooh, a little long, but Eagle's been putting this weekend.
Yep. And that OB is pretty much circle's edge. So as long as you're in, you've got a real legitimate putt.
Paul with a Champion Firebird. Is a Luster? Champion Luster Firebird?
Yes, with a leopard double stamp.
Oh, of course.
Tasty.
It's got to have a cool stamp.
Yeah, the guys over here, I was walking and I kind of peeked at it. I was like, leopard, huh? And then they're like, wow, is that a leopard? I'm like, yeah, dude, totally.
100%. Just like his Destroyers or ABRs.
Exactly.
Exactly like that. All right, Simon. It's becoming Ricky-like at this point, where I just expect them all to go in.
No, exactly. Like
Yeah.
it's. I don't even feel comfortable talking about it because it feels like I've already said everything I need to say.
Yep. Eagle with a great putt as well. Nico onto this raised basket.
Yeah, good putt.
Good hit for sure.
Yeah, really, you're expecting to see the star frame on this hole. There's a couple of them out here that are pretty routine. this one's just one of those muskets.
That follow through.
Yep. Paint the pole, as they say.
I've also heard shake hands with the pole too. Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Something like that. All right, there is your star frame. We still tied at the top with Simon and Paul.
Can we just take a moment and note that Nico is bugging these guys in the headshots? I feel like we need to tell the people.
He demanded the profile. We give him the profile.
That's for you, Nico.
He said it was looking good.
I think it was just to show off the puff of the hair,
I think
man.
so. He's not wrong, man. It's a good look. Hole 4, par 3, 463. You got the danger pit, short right, and a long road OB. We'll see what they got for us. Simon with the PD2.
Yeah, coming in at just above par, 3.04. Seems about right. It's a tough 2 and very legitimate 4,
Yeah.
Well, not so tough.
What do you get a roll like that?
Wow. Okay. Hey, when it's your day, you just keep throwing.
Right?
All right, just keep going.
Just own it. Nico going destroyer. Looks a little low, a little wide.
Yeah.
Oh.
My God, that thing was coming in hot.
Wow.
That is safe between the transformers.
Yeah, he's resting up against one of them. Eagle PD2.
Well, same color as a Sea-Line PD. See if it'll act the same.
Oh, maybe that is his PD.
That's what I thought it was at first. Looks like it,
Yeah, he has one he has a PD2. That's
he's got two of those maroon ones.
Yeah. Paul, no doubt on this one. It's a Star Destroyer.
Yeah, he's got like those swirly ones that flex out, and then these green ones that are just
crazy.
absolute hogs.
Yep. He didn't quite get the Simon roll down the hill.
No, I think to get that roll, legitimately, you have to come out of the tree because it just it sets it straight down,
So Paul looking for the birdie.
Still looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not gonna find it on this one.
No.
There was a little headwind there. I don't know if he felt.
He hit the tree with the putt too.
Did he?
Yeah, he caught a little bit of
okay.
roughage. I mean, I think it knocked it more down though. So I'm not,
Yeah.
But.
And Nico was just antagonizing over this one for about a little while there.
Turbo so bad.
I know. I thought we'd see it, right? We did see a birdie from Eagle. Paul cleans up the 4. Simon just birdies them all. And Nico with the par.
Ooh, the upside down putt too, a little PB special.
Ooh, did not notice that. Here's some of the best form in disc golf. That's funny. He was talking to Nico. He's like, they were watching Drew throw Gibson.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I think he throws farther than me. Simon said
Okay,
that.
yeah.
I was like, really, man? He's like,
He throws far. Talk about like polar opposite, like how they get their power too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Short, compact, and just raw power. Whereas it's like a trebuchet with him.
he's like, maybe if I bust out a 360, but like a golf line, I think he's got me.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Now Simon's a humble dude though.
He is, man. Yeah. Hole 5, par 3, 372. OB danger around this basket.
There is the site of Dave Feldberg's car incident in round 1, which I've probably watched 100 times.
It
It's so
ruined that Zion. It ruined it.
No, it's broken. It's broken.
It's broken. Oh, Simon. That's a very conservative drive.
Yeah, surprising that he would take that right gap, really, right at that pole. It seems so open right there to throw like this mid-range right here.
Yeah, you like the FD3 low line. Eagle MD3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
casual.
Well, looking like Dutch with that one.
Yeah, straight up, right next to the basket.
Nico. Gonna flex a Spirit. Just kind of floofed it a little bit.
Yeah, it just kind of came out of his hand light. And, it's going to leave him maybe, 40, 45 left in the basket? I mean, not terrible, but there's that OB on that side.
Yeah. Looks like Paul's got a rock in his hands.
Just fluffed it, too.
Yeah, it just never got flat.
No, it's going to be sitting right there with Simon.
Yeah, it's got a putt. There is the OB behind, though.
Huh.
Ooh, good nestle, though.
Good nestle. Looked similar to his hole 2 putt, though.
It did,
Doesn't
actually.
really have the putting stroke, I don't think, right now.
Yeah. That guy does.
Yes. Wow. Wow, man. It is just so clean out of his hand right now. It's shocking.
They're all dead center, too.
Yeah.
They're not, like, just barely trickling in. Ooh, Nico with a good one.
That was clutch.
Wow.
He's like yelling at it. Stay in the bed.
And Eagle with a little drop in. And Paul will come along and clean up his par in a hot minute. There it is.
Yeah, Paul falling behind quickly, though. Simon and Eagle are stacking these birdies.
Yeah, you gotta.
That was a great shot of Nico.
Isn't it? You gotta be shooting fire to keep up with these guys right
Absolutely.
now. You and Nico go to the same pants place?
We do. The cheapest possible on Amazon option, which is what I usually opt for.
You guys were twinsies out there today. It was awesome.
I know. I got a few people called me Mr. Nico Pants.
Love it. Hole 6, par 3, 233. You're going over and up these trees. The basket sits on the edge of a very steep slope that goes straight into OB Road.
It is extreme danger if you leave it a little bit right of the basket. Having said that, for these guys, it's a routine hyzer. You need to be making this. You need to be getting the bird here.
Looks like Simon is going with that hyzer line.
Look at that tailwind, too. Just ripping on that Discraft band.
Yep. Throwing up over the top. This looks a little
left.
Uh-oh, that's going up.
Yeah, it's trouble. I'm not even going to... Should we leave, Ian?
What? It's your day. It's your day,
Should
man.
we leave? Oh, my God. Those people were losing their minds up there.
That was amazing. So Eagle is going to throw in that Metal Flake Max on a grenade line. And actually watch him. He puts a little tape on his thumb before he throws a grenade every time, and then takes it right off afterwards.
Really?
Yeah.
Like Nate Doss style almost? Just tape the finger? We're good.
Yep.
Okay.
He's learned. He doesn't want that blister. Nico again going for that spirit.
It's extreme hyzer. That thing was coming out straight up.
It was. It was a great shot, though.
Yeah, solid. I mean, there was nowhere else for it to go on that angle than just right by the basket.
Looks like Paul's reaching for the Firebird.
Nico staring him down.
Mm-hmm.
A little short, but yeah, good action.
Oh, yeah, great action.
Yeah, really took the danger out of the putt there. If he was going to have to navigate that tree, no fun.
Yeah. So Simon, fortunate to be in bounds.
It's just silly.
Let's see if we can turn that into a 2.
Oh, hit the basket.
Good run.
Yeah.
He'll take it. He'll be happy with the par after that one. Nico. Good putt. No worries for Paul either. Eagle with a beautiful grenade Metal Flake Max shot. And Simon cleans up the par. I think that's his first one.
Yeah, 4 for 4, and then the absolute bonus of a par there, really.
Yeah, that was totally bonus par. Follow through is also important on your drive.
Turns out, yeah, just committing is important in most factors in your life.
Yep. All right, we are on to hole 7, par 3, 210. We're starting the 3 peninsula holes.
Absolutely. This one, 210 feet, clocking in at the shortest of the 3, but nevertheless, equal amount of danger. It is scary to try and stick something on this green. This one comes in at 2.69 average, which, I mean, it is very birdieable, but I'm surprised at that low of a score average.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Really, the bogey option is right there.
Sure is. Eagle with the P3X. Throwing that thing 49 miles an hour. Super fluffing it, and that is parked.
Perfect. Yeah. You need something that's going to have that hyzer line, but not aggressively. It's got to kind of like, I would throw my Cenis maybe like on hyzer, but going straight.
I see an Envy working great.
Sure.
An
Okay.
A2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'll work.
Yeah, that's right where you want to be.
Mm-hmm. Paul's going Nova after Nico parked his Wizard.
Oh, give me a break. What?
Those things are supposed to nestle.
Yeah.
Those are nestle machines right there.
Dude, that thing, who greased up that gunite?
Simon. I'm sure that's a P2.
Yeah, safe to assume.
Mm-hmm. And that'll work. We got 3 park jobs. Paul gonna try and save that par.
McBeth and the birdie boys over here. Oh my God, that thing tried to come back out.
It did, yeah. Uh-huh. Looked like it for a hot second. Simon dead center, as is tradition. Eagle with the birdie, and Nico will drop in as well. I feel like that's probably a pretty common result for that hole. A bunch of birdies and someone goes in the water.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 3 birds in a bogue, or 3 birds in a par in this case.
Yep. That's a real touch shots. You know, it's so short they can't throw anything they have as hard as they can.
Yeah, no, sure.
Yeah.
It's
Provides a challenge.
It's just not a fun distance, really. I mean, it's like so short, but I feel like I want to throw a mid range, but I know it's too far.
Too much.
Too
Yeah.
short for that.
All right, we're going to the par 4 version of that hole, the hole 8.
Exactly. I mean, really, you're just ripping a high-speed driver off the tee and then setting yourself up for hole 7.
Yeah,
You
right.
know?
Yeah,
Really,
yeah.
it's like the placement shot, and then you get to throw hole 7 again onto this. I would say that this is the most forgiving of all 3 of the peninsulas.
It's definitely the widest.
It's the widest.
Or deepest, whatever you call it.
Yeah, certainly. This one coming in at a scoring average of 3.65, so well under par. Really, hole 9 is where the teeth are in this whole stretch.
Yep. Eagle just crushing that PD2 up there. Making Dave flinch.
Yeah.
That is
no idea where
way
it was.
down there.
That's a crush,
Yeah.
and that's exactly where you want to be. Usually, you're going to see a lot of these guys at the top of the hill. Any
Yeah.
ways you can make it down the hill, just decreasing the difficulty.
Yeah, it helps your angle a lot, too. Nico with the destroyer pull.
That old plate.
Mm-hmm. He is over there and down the hill a little bit. Simon, PD2. Ooh.
Absolutely crushed.
Still going. Wow.
That's the best drive I've ever seen. That's a legitimate 2.5 look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's a great angle to that green, too.
Yeah, that's right where you want to be. You just throw it right down the center of it.
Mm-hmm. Got tons to work with. Paul's going Star Destroyer. This one is mashed, too, Corey.
That's pulled, man. It's no Simon, but golly, that looks like a birdie to me.
It's farther than one of the Crush boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is really nice. Nico's second shot has probably the worst angle of the 4.
But I'll take it. I mean, that is
Yeah,
a fine spot to be on.
No, there's nothing wrong with it at all.
Yeah.
The upshot,
A little short.
yeah.
Yeah.
Eagles upshot, a little bit better angle.
Boom. Solid.
Yeah, that'll bird. Paul, close enough to give it a little jumper. And he's going to take his birdie. And Simon.
Looking to make a statement here.
Is he running this, Corey?
You know he's running that.
He is, isn't he? You absolute madman you are.
I love it, man. I love it. I would choose him to be on the card over just any day, man. It's just fun to watch.
It is, man. You get to see things you don't see every day. Nico looking to clean up this birdie. Nico.
Get it up.
Come on, man. Simon coming back for his birdie.
Yeah, good bird. You have to get that after being that close to it, too.
Yeah. And no worries for Eagle there. Paul. So Nico with the lone par on this one.
Yeah, unanticipated. I mean, this is a tough hole. You get to see 3 birdies. I know Peter McBride was on the 4th card. Third card, and they star framed it. So these guys were out here ready to play today.
Yeah, if you have a big arm, it makes your upshot a lot easier than it would be for an am arm.
Absolutely. And should be noted, the wind was pretty down today, especially relative to round 1. Round 1, it was ripping.
Yeah, it was 0 to 7 miles an hour according to our weather report.
Okay. And that was from the pocket Doppler we brought up?
All right, guys, we are back in a huge thanks to Prodigy Disc for helping get us out here. If you want to be like Yuli, throw an A2 on those upshots.
So tasty.
Right, man?
Yeah.
I love his little flex ups with those. Real pretty. Hole 9, par 3, 406. This one is a beast.
It absolutely is, and this one plays the furthest over par, coming in at nearly a half stroke over. So when you hear the term 3.5, par 3, this is it.
This is it right here?
Yeah, you're not going to see a lot of 2s. Really, I mean, you're going to see way more 4s than 2s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eagle is throwing an FD3.
Huh.
When
Right at me.
Right at you.
Boom. It is
Wow.
tough to ask for anything more than that.
Exceptional. Simon going to go PD2.
Yeah, absolutely parked it on our coverage last year.
Did he really?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit higher.
action, though.
Crush boys are hanging out.
Look at that, though. Eagle throwing the FD3. Simon PD2.
Yeah.
Just shows you that there's different ways to skin a cat.
There are, yeah. Paul's got that Star Destroyer. Good looking line.
Same line. I mean,
Uh-huh.
shoot, man. This is it's a group of Sterling.
Oh,
Give me a break.
It just kind of like hopped in.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
was like almost comical.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That's brutal. I mean, that's the exact line you want on the disc. you
Yeah,
know?
just a little too much. Nico with his Star Destroyer, hoping to keep this one dry.
Looking a little tight.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, checked up, though.
It yeah,
Yeah, it's
bounced
sitting there.
up the hill.
Not where you want to be if you're trying to run a putt. But
No. Speaking of running putts, Corey.
Whoa. Oh, Nico, you
that was
salty
bold.
sea dog.
And Simon walked up super quick and laid up and eagled. Did the same thing. I could not have filmed that worse.
Yeah, did you do this? Okay.
Yeah, they were tricky.
Okay, clearly.
All right. Paul looking to save his par.
Gosh. He is just not clicking right now.
No, it's just like just a little bit
Yep.
off. Yeah.
I don't know.
Nico was giving Eagle crap for laying up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like, you got that, man. What are you doing?
Oh, my God. Yeah, well, Nico's
Yeah,
running
ran
it from twice the distance.
All right. Eagle's like, I want to run it so bad.
Yeah,
so bad.
I bet.
Yeah. That was it right there. Yep. This kid, man.
Look at those bangs flowing in the wind. Trying to bite off my hair color. Not quite there.
It's close.
It's close.
All right.
There you have it. Simon Eagle getting it done. 6 down in the front.
That was a fun watch.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got the back nine. We got more scoring opportunities.
absolutely. They can start stringing them together here.
Yeah. Should see some awesome shots. Everybody, thanks for watching this one, and we'll catch you in part 2.